What happened to us? What happened to us humans? What happened to Shane? We used to be hunters, builders, kings, queens, and now we're just...
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, baby. This is so cute. Ice cream is so good.
Roses, stay for roses. Dancer coming. You wild, I gotta get out of here. Where you go, bro? Don't scoop it down low.
Hey, thanks for the gummies. Hey, what you said? What you said? Hey, what you said?
So I was scrolling the interwebs the other day, and I came across this trending story about longtime YouTuber, podcaster, and part-time wall covered in graffiti, Adam22, and his now wife, Lena the Plug, opening up their marriage. Or in layman's terms, opening up Lena for some clout and cash. Well, for some backstory, this isn't really anything new. For years, Adam22 and Lena were doing the devil's tango with random chicks on camera for cash. But this spectacle is a little different. Not only is it not with another girl, but Adam22 is not involved in the scene at all.
Ha! Gay!
Now, depending on how you view this, you can say initially this is not a big deal because of the implications of their prior scenes with other women. But I feel like the difference comes in the fact that this Adam22 is going on a full-ass media tour talking about how proud he is of the scene and how hot it was. Meanwhile, this nigga Jason Luv, the man who cracked open Lena like a can of Coke on a hot summer day, is doing ESPN press reviews after the scene, acting like he carried his team to an overtime win after dropping 50, 20, and 13 against his conference rival.
So you know after you f*** a woman, you're for sure going to be on her mind for 3 months.
Guaranteed. Like, without doubt. Because I'm going to put that work in.
Mm-hmm.
This whole situation is so many different levels of deviancy, clout chasing, and weirdness. So what I'm going to do for y'all is give my SFW or safe for work description and visual aid of this scene, and we'll determine at the end if this staple of cuckoldry is mid or worth the hype. So it starts off with a weird ass B-roll of Lena showing off in the assets, and Jason grinding up behind her and kissing her like he was in a mid 2000s R&B video, which quickly leads into some action. So between scenes, Jason found an extra large chocolate bar in his pocket, and he's a nice guy, so he decides to share. So, for about 3 minutes straight, we watched Lena try to eat the chocolate bar, but she was struggling like crazy. She could barely fit that shit down her throat. So I assume after all that effort trying to eat the chocolate bar, she got kinda hot and sweaty. So Lena decided to take a few layers off with Jason's help. So Jason also seemed to orally assess her chest region just to make sure she didn't have any bumps. What a gentleman. Jason then realized that Lena had a bug on her glutes, so he smacked it real fast with his hand to get it off of her. Lena appreciated this, but suddenly got a cramp in her glutes. So Jason, being the gentleman he is, allowed her to sit on his lap and roll out her glutes. Grateful for this, Lena decides to share her roast beef pita pocket that she brought for lunch. And Jason sure loved that because he was mad hungry, so he went to town on it. And it must have been really good too, because the man was eating and savoring the flavors without taking a breath for about 2 minutes straight. So after chowing down, Jason had this great idea of stuffing his chocolate bar in the roast beef pita for the ultimate combo of flavors. But he wasn't sure if it would fit, so for the next 5 minutes, Jason proceeds to try to stuff the chocolate bar in the pita pocket. Looked like tiring work. He was really putting his whole body into trying to stuff that pita pocket. Like, I'm surprised the bread didn't tear. Thought I heard it ripping, but it must have just been air bubbles that were trapped in between layers of the roast beef that got released after he was trying to stuff the chocolate bar in the pita. After a while, Lena realized that maybe they weren't stuffing the pita pocket at the right angle, so instead, she'll try to slide the chocolate bar into the pita pocket vertically like a pogo stick.
Alright, I get it!
Alright, y'all get what I'm alluding with this. Jason was really digging into her shit for about 20 minutes straight, not gonna lie. Like, half the time, this shit was poking through her stomach like it was about to be a chest burster scene from the Alien movies. Hell, the nigga left baby juice in her viscous innards, and she ate that shit. Apparently, that wasn't even planned. And I can't even cap with you, that shit was mid as fuck. And not even due to the fact that it was boring, it was mostly because it seemed like the two, or at least Lena, was actually in love. Like, the way she looked at this dude in his eyes throughout the entire scene, and the way she was feeling him, it was like I was watching the footage from someone's honeymoon, which is crazy to me. Especially because she just got married to Adam, like, not too long ago. Like, they got married in April.
Do you think that you fucked her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes. But I'm pretty sure it probably felt different with Adam for her because love is involved emotions. But as for the physical aspect of getting fucked, obviously.
Like, I don't know, man. The way she was looking at you tells me there was some emotions there. Shorty will definitely be going to sleep for the next few weeks thinking about you. Adam, I don't know, man. I don't know how you're gonna come back from this. Like, maybe fly out to Miami and do a scene with like 5 chicks of 5 different races and go to town on all of them and get at least 1, maybe 2 pregnant. And I'm not even sure if that will work. Man, I don't know. This whole situation is so many different levels of trifling. Like, don't these 2 have a kid? Hey, on the bright side, Sneako'd's brand and namesake can probably recover on the back end of this situation, since the heat of being a cuck is now starting to get thrown at Adam. It'll probably take a while though, because at this point, Sneako is synonymous with being a cuck in the YouTube community. But Lord knows what the future holds. Especially with what it seems to be like a lack of morality getting worse and worse each day. But hey, I'll sit here from my chair and just milk the content. If you made it this far into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Well, maybe not your family, this video is a little wild. But hey, I don't know how close y'all are with your family, so do you. But any amount of support helps. Also, sorry for such a long wait in between vids. Starting a new system where I'm going to be producing multiple vids over the course of a certain amount of time so I can get like a strict and consistent release schedule, and been experimenting with different video ideas like this one. Next video will be out very soon. Also, before I go, I need help coming up with like a tagline for the intro or outro, like thinking of something like, "What's Gucci, your boy with the juice here," because you know, like the name juice box or something like that. I don't know. If y'all think that's corny or have better suggestions, comment down below.
Still think that you would fuck her better with her husband trying to fuck her as well.
100%. It would be like a I don't know, it would be like a bout. And obviously, I'm the stronger fighter, so I'm gonna win.
She got freaky with it. She started eating it, you know, doing the nasty.
She got into the moment. You know how it is once you get into the moment. It's like, you know, it's all no holds barred.
Just to suffer every night.